This is what most security setups feel like. Running cables, drilling through walls, trying to get everything perfect. There's got to be a better way. Or you could just do this. This is the Reolink Floodlight Solar Camera. No running cables, no attic work, just a couple of screws, literally. And you're mounted. And here's the part that caught me off guard. This thing might actually be powerful enough to replace certain wired setups. There are a few things you need to know first. Before you mount anything, plug this in with a USB-C cable and fully charge it. You don't want to install it just to take it back down again because it's dead. Now power it on by holding down the power button. And this is something that threw me off at first. It actually doesn't talk to you during the setup. There's no voice prompts, just a blinking red light. Once you see that, open up the app. You just define a password and confirm it, and keep illegal login lockout enabled. And that will automatically lock somebody out for a few minutes if they've failed attempts within 3 minutes. Give it a name, and here we have different battery modes, for power saving to enhanced AI for performance. I'm going to set this to AI-powered extended recording mode because I live in the Valley of the Sun, but I don't recommend this for everybody. I am curious on how well this is going to run for me though. Click Next. We will format the microSD card, and here it just tells you what to avoid. Next, and that's basically it. Just finish. And you're connected. And be sure to use a high-endurance microSD card only. Otherwise, regular ones aren't designed to be overwritten all the time. Now, this is a step that most people skip, and you can save a lot of frustration before drilling anything. Do a quick beta test. Now take the camera and hold it up where you think you might want to install it, and check 2 things. First, what the camera actually sees, and second, your Wi-Fi performance, because what looks good in your head might not actually look good in the app. And your signal strength might not be what you expect it to be either. In my case, going through multiple walls, stucco, and chicken wire, it acts kind of like a Faraday cage. 5 gigahertz would drop occasionally, but 2.4 gigahertz has been so much more stable. So test before you commit. And this actually brings up a good question. Would you trust Wi-Fi for your security system? Or are you still all in on all wired? Drop that in the comments below. I want to hear your take on this. Once you've confirmed your placement, now you can install. You want to use the included template, just like this here, and you just want to mark your holes and drill. Then insert the anchors, and here's a quick pro tip. Add a little caulking into the holes before putting the screws in. This helps keeping the moisture out, then mount the camera, and just tighten it down. And when you tighten it down, you just use this tool here. Then adjust your angle, but just remember, the camera angle equals the solar panel angle because you can't change it on this model. Now for some quick specs, it's got a 2K resolution, it's got a wide field of view of about 150 degrees, and then a PIR motion sensor underneath, and it's solar powered. So all the operation is from the battery and the solar panel. It's all packed into one unit. Now let's see what this actually looks like. You're getting solid coverage here, and that wide angle really helps. Now, let's do a siren test. Before I test the siren, quick warning, turn your volume down. Seriously, you've been warned. Yeah, that'll get attention. When I first turned this on inside, I actually tried to turn off the lights in my office when I was walking out before realizing it was this light on this camera. And it was only set to 50%. So yeah, it's pretty bright. I'm about 5 feet away. I'm about 10 feet away. 15 feet away. 20 feet away. 25 feet away. Now let's talk about the smart features. It has a detection for people, vehicles, and animals, and customizable lighting behavior based on motion. But one small detail, non-detection zones don't apply to everything. So be aware of that when you're setting it up. This is where it really makes sense. If you don't want to run wires or you physically can't, This solves that cleanly in your backyard, side yard, fence lines. This is one of those cameras that just makes more sense once you install it. Now let's go over the pros and cons. Now for the pros, it's easy to install. There's no wiring, literally, and it's an all-in-one design, and it's super bright lights. And of course, local storage, so there's no cloud storage fees. Now on to the cons. The solar angle is tied to the camera. The Wi-Fi depends on your environment, and personally, I wouldn't use this as my only camera. But for a secondary camera or no wiring solutions, this is a really smart setup. You may want to consider a Wi-Fi camera with hardwired power like the TrackFlex Floodlight Wi-Fi. Would you actually trust something like this as your primary security camera? Or is wired still the only thing that you trust? Should I test running this all night with the lights on? Because I'm not sure that's a good idea, but it shows it as an option, so I might try it. If this solves a problem that you've been dealing with, or you're just tired of running cables, I've got an affiliate link right down below and also the QR code on the screen. This doesn't replace wired cameras completely, but it might replace the need to run wires in more places than what you think. You start seeing a lot of opportunities to simplify your setup, and that's what I'm going to keep testing. Now, if you're having Wi-Fi camera issues, I made a video right up here, or check out the other surveillance cameras right up here.